This project is supported in part by the Cultural Arts Division of the City of Austin Economic Development Department.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to another season of Roots and Rhythms and Miss Sevilla's Neighborhood. I'm so glad you guys came back to play with us again this year. So this year we're going to take a little bit of a different format, and we're going to have a series of 6 10 to 15 minute videos that you can check in and do with us. You can use them as independent units, or you can watch one after the other consecutively. So this year, in section 1, we're gonna start with yoga like we did last time, and that's gonna be our word of the day. I'm gonna spell it out for you guys. Yoga. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Does anybody know what yoga is? Well, yoga is said to have originated in the Indus Valley in the continent of Asia. And it's said that people have practiced yoga for over 5,000 years. Now, some people say that the root of the word yoga means to unite or to harness, and some other definitions refer to it as to concentrate. And while today we tend to think of yoga as being a series of movements or asanas that people do for health benefits, traditionally it is currently still part of a spiritual tradition, and it's a discipline meant to unite your spiritual and your physical body, or as some would say, your physical and your mental body. It's used as a way to sort of harness your energy, to discipline your mind. In other words, I use yoga if I'm feeling sad, or if I'm feeling stressed, or if I'm feeling anxious, and it just kind of helps to settle our crazy brains, because sometimes we've just got too many things going on. And for me especially, I practice yoga because for all musicians, whether you're playing guitar or drums or any of the things that you see here, playing music can take a toll on arms and fingers and fine motor coordination, and I want to be able to play music for as long as possible. So I try to practice at least a little bit of yoga every day, and I've been doing it for 35 years. So what was our word for today? That's right, yoga. Are you guys ready to get started? All right, me too. So the first thing we're gonna do is begin with the breath. Everyone take a big breath in and reach up to the sky. Tuck your bottom in and make your back straight and release the breath. We're gonna do that one more time. Good, and release. Beautiful, and one more. Nice job. This time, fold over. Touch the ground if you can. And if you can't, that's okay too. If this is easy for you, can you put your hands all the way flat? Good job. Bend your knees a little and roll up slowly and gently and let the head follow. Good. Opening up the feet, shoulder width apart. We're going to start with just our head, and we're going to do a simple, this isn't really traditional yoga, but we're going to do a simple top to toe warm up for our bodies. Ready? We're going to start with our head in time, moving forward and back, forward and back. Good. Forward and back, forward. Last time, look to the right and left. Good. Right and left. Chicken neck. Right and left, right, looking good, you guys, and ear to your shoulder, and left, right and left, great, right and left, right, last one, circle in front, and pick up your head, right, circle in front, and pick up your head, left, circle in front, and pick up your head, right, circle in front, beautiful, and pick up your head. Now we're gonna go with our shoulders. En español decimos hombros. Our head was cabeza, shoulders is hombros. Let's push those shoulders forward. Look, oh man, I think we did this last year. Now show me your strong man shoulders. Good, let's do that again. Show me your best old lady shoulders. Ugh. And our best strong woman shoulders. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do that in time, and I want you to feel it. When I say shoulders, that includes our shoulder blades in the back. So when you hunch forward, you should be stretching out those shoulder blades. And when you push back, you should be expanding your rib cage, which allows you to take in more breath, which oxygenates your body and your brain. So ready? We're gonna do that in time. We're gonna go forward and back. Good. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward, last one, good. Now we're gonna make circles, ready? Circles to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to the back, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one. Good, now here we're gonna do a nice solid stretch. Hopefully I don't hit the wall. I want you to keep your feet, you can go a little bit further than shoulder width apart. And when I say that, I mean, here's my shoulders. So if I have my feet shoulder width apart, they should be about that far. I have mine a little bit beyond that. Now from this position, I want you to be conscious of tuck your bottom in. You're not trying to stick your bottom out. Your shoulders should be back, but also down. So they're in a relaxed position, and tighten up your tummy a little bit. That gives you a nice strong core, and it keeps all of these muscles solid. Now I want you to take a breath in, and as you let it out, you're gonna stretch all the way over. You should feel a nice stretch all the way down your laterals, all the way down the side. Nice job. Now from this position, without moving your feet, I want you to take a flat back. And same thing, keep the arm extended. Your body should be parallel to the floor. Beautiful. And now relax all the way down. Again, you should not be moving your feet. Beautiful. Now you're gonna come to the center. And again, if this is easy, go ahead and flatten your arms out and drop the body like you're just like a swing, hanging from a swing. Beautiful. And from this position, go ahead and squat down like a frog. Nice. What does the frog say? That's right. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. From this position, go ahead and put your hands on the floor. Straighten your legs back out. Slowly roll up. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Ready? We're going to take a big breath. And as we exhale, try not to turn your feet or your torso. We're keeping a straight line so that we can get these lats stretched out. Beautiful. Now turn flat back. Nice job. Now come down to the floor. Beautiful. And come to the center. Now we're going to do something silly. This is an extra stretch. From this position, turn your toes in. That's what we used to call pigeon-toed. I don't know if they still do that. Now you're gonna turn your heels in. That's like ballet position 1. Beautiful. Now turn your heels back into parallel. See, my feet are evenly spaced, and we're gonna squat down like a frog again. And what does the frog say? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. And what does the mama frog say? Mama frog says, ribbit, 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 ribbit. Good job. Now go ahead and sit down on your bottom. And we're gonna stretch our feet straight out in front. Now you see how my toes are pointed to the ceiling? That's what I want everyone to do. You can put your hands on your sides just to remind yourself what a nice straight back feels like. Good. You should be firmly planted. Good. Now take a big deep breath up to the sky again. Lovely. And stretch forward. And if you can, touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. You can go here or here, go as far as you can. But if this is easy, go ahead and grab your feet and pull yourself down as far as you can. Beautiful. Sitting up. Relax in that position for a second. Good. Now we're going to get into the butterfly. That's what I call it, the butterfly pose. We're going to put our feet together and we're going to gently, it's not easy to do with tennis shoes on. So if you are at home, you can go ahead and take your shoes off. Do this barefoot. We're going to flap our butterfly wings. Good. Now crisscross spaghetti sauce. From this position, we're going to lean over onto the floor. Put your elbows on the floor if you can. And again, with any of these, if you're having a hard time or if you have sharp pain, I want you to stop. You don't need to hurt yourself. Now, you can be a little uncomfortable because you're not used to stretching your muscles this way, but it shouldn't hurt. So if this is all you can do, if this is as far as you can go, that's perfect. Otherwise, go ahead and get your elbows down on the floor. And if this is still comfortable, see how far you can get with your head. Nice. Stretching the head back out, coming back up. Now here's something strange. We're going to reverse our crisscross. Most of us never do that. Do you know most of the time, most people are either left-handed or right-handed. So if you're left-handed, you have a tendency to cross your left over your right, like me. If you're right-handed, you have a tendency to cross the right over the left, and going the other way can be really uncomfortable, which is why this is good for us because it helps to stretch out all sides of our body that we're not used to using. We're going to do the same thing. Take a breath in and release. Good. Stretching the head up and come back to center. I'm going to go back the other way because that's my comfortable position. Now we're going to do some fun stuff. This leg that's right here, we're going to leave that leg there, but we're going to cross this leg over. I want you to hold your knees and just sit up straight. Just feel what that feels like. It's kind of weird. This position teaches us the importance of breathing even when we're all twisted up and we feel uncomfortable. So take a breath in your nose and out your mouth. Good. Now, if this is easy for you, I want you to turn in the opposite direction. That means my left knee is up. So I'm going to take my right shoulder and I'm going to twist it behind. How does that feel? Once you're in this position, go ahead and look back at me and say, hello. Nice. Good. Relax the head and release the shoulders and release the legs. And we're going to switch in the other direction. We're going to tuck one leg. We're going to cross the other leg over, holding the knee. And again, just settle into this position. Breath in the nose, out the mouth. And now opposite. My right knee is up. So I'm going to take my left shoulder and I'm going to turn behind. Ooh, this feels really good and it really feels like I should have been doing this more. Look back at me and the camera if you can, at the screen. Good. And say, hola, hola. Good. Release the head. Release the shoulders. And come back to crisscross. Beautiful job. Doesn't that feel nice? Good. Now we're going to stretch out our right hand. Your palm should be facing the sky or the ceiling. And I want you to grab it with the other hand and pull back those fingers. You should feel, straighten out that arm. I can see you guys. Straighten that arm all the way out. You should feel a nice stretch straight through your forearm. Good. Now you're going to turn your hand palm down and very gently. With this one, I want you to be very gentle. You can curl your hands under, your fingers under, and you should feel that along the back of your hand and your wrist. Nice. Release and do the same thing with the other side. Left hand comes out. You're going to grab those fingers and pull back gently. Ooh. These are the ones that are really good if you play an instrument of any kind, or if you've just been drawing or writing or coloring for a while and your hands are getting tired. Beautiful. Now turn the hand palm down. You're going to do the same thing. Grab it and stretch. Nice job. And our final stretch, crisscross your arms. And I want you to keep going as far as you can. It looks like a snake almost. And what does a snake say? Good job. Release those arms and crisscross in the opposite direction, twisting all the way around. And what does that snake say again? That's right. Good job, you guys. Release your arms. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Nice job. So our time here is almost done. Before I say goodbye, though, I want to teach you guys your first song. Are you ready? Awesome. Me too. So it's a call and response. So I'll go first and sing a line, and then I want you to sing the same thing back to me. So first me, then you. First me, then you. Ready? What's up, my friends? What's up, my friends? What's up, my friends? What's up, my friends? Today is awesome. Today is awesome. What's up, my friends? Now you. What's up, my friends? Good. Let's have fun today. Let's have fun today. What's up, my friends? What's up, my friends? And drum roll. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys. See you next time.